The Spirit Siphon and the Power Shot are really good with that, you know, it just makes them tick down that extra little bit quicker. As complexity. Now with just over 40 seconds to think about this final hero. Again,
10 seconds remaining.
heroes like the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman's good at harassing in the early game.
Team pick.
Dark Seer.
Alright, I don't know. I'm assuming this is going to be the Pulse 5 Wind Ranger. Templar Assassin in the mid. Death Prophet. Safe Lane. Darkseer in the off with the Clockwork. They may even throw it against the Axe. The Axe has to come in close to try and get any last hits. And yeah, well, he's going to be able to use the counter helix. He's still going to be ticking down to the Darkseer.
5 seconds remaining.
So the Iron Shell could do a lot of work against the Axe. Team Leviathan now. It's going to be something ranged, right? Gyrocopter, Luna, someone like that. They can pick off these Iron Shelled creeps at a distance. Going right down to the reserve time for this. It's
You may now select
going to be another Phantom Lancer. I don't hate this pick. I just... Moonmeander might be able to take advantage of the lane if he wants to be going up against BSJ with those Iron Shells again and with the Clockwork as well. Could put him in a little bit of trouble. So it's going to be Adam on the Wind Ranger. We've got Moo on the Death Prophet, Z-Freak on the Clockwork, Limp playing the Templar Assassin, and Moonmeander on the Darkseer. Out on the side of Team Leviathan, it's going to be Jenkins on the Axe, Newsom on the Scarith Mage, Sammy Boy on the Lena. We've got Lokan on the Rubik, and BSJ playing the Phantom Lancer. As always, let me know in chat which draft you prefer. Who do you think is going to be able to burn through the other team? Who's going to be able to come out on top here as we get ourselves underway for Leviathan versus complexity. And the North American closed qualifiers for TI. Let's take a quick look actually. Is this Complexity's first game?
Prepare for battle.
No, they got 1-0 by Optic.
That's playing to win, baby.
I saw that ending.
Smoke's gonna come out. Leviathan. Yeah, it is gonna be the Axe up against Moonmeander. Just trying to move PL away from the Iron Shells, from that constant harass coming out. Just go for an aggressive try, but it looks like Complexity gonna go for a try line of their own. The wall goes down. They see Adam and Moon. But Z-Freak can still come in from behind. Smoke's gonna break. Complexity don't have any vision of this before it's too late, and now the LSA, they'll lift up into the earth. They should be first blood. Moo. Oh, the spam. Even a tip. Yeah, it's all starting. This is the NA Dota right now. The salt mines of the Dota 2 scene. So Moonmeander, the Battle Hunger's picked up level 1, so Axe trying to do what Moonmeander's going to be doing to him as well with the Iron Shell. But he gets the rune. I think Axe is a little bit faster just with that Battle Hunger, so he's getting himself up there. Gonna be a trade. Oh, is this a new Immortal as well? I like that, but it's going to take me a while to get used to. This Golden Prism being thrown out on creeps. So Jenkins top lane once again. Moo and Adam just gonna be playing it safe, just trying to do what they can while Sammy Boy is actually being ticked down. One more right click from Z-Freak. He backs up underneath the tier 1 tower. But Sammy Boy got really close to being killed off there. Zefreak might come back up for this. The Rubik is there just in case Zefreak comes in. He's going to be able to lift him back into the tier 1 tower if he's not careful like this. Going to be taking a couple of shots. The right click's coming up from Sammy Boy now as well. Zefreak just needs to move himself away. Pops the tango. And Lokan just tried to follow up with the harass as the Death Prophet has moved himself down to the bottom lane. Moo up against Jenkins. Jenkins is going to be taking a lot of harass coming up from the Crypt Swarm, but Death Prophet does need to be careful about how close he comes forward, maybe trying to get the Spirit Siphon off. As BSJ, New Sam, going to be throwing the harass out onto Mew Meander. And you got some little triangles coming off it. Oh, that's so neat. Meanwhile, LSA is going to miss on Limp. Limp is just able to back himself away from that. Sammy Boy does have the protection, so he's going to be taking a little bit of an XP net loss just because of the Rubik hanging around. Yeah, Moonmander's got pretty darn low. Actually needs to be careful about the harass coming up from Yusam, because a couple more of each spell, or maybe one of each spell, coupled there with the Spirit Lance, and that could be the death of the Dark Seer. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Meander's got the battle hunger on him. Oh, Moo, sorry. That Meander's just going to throw me off every single time. Jenkins just needs to back himself up. He's spotted there by the ward. Once again, the mid lane, it's actually Templar Assassin still there on top of the last hit, so even with Lokan in this mid lane, the Limp is still controlling this up from Sammy Boy. So Sammy Boy might need to step it up. The LSA is going to miss once again. Oh no. It just means that every time he misses that LSA, TA can step up and get a couple more right clicks, get a couple more last hits, you know, find a little bit more farm. And thank you, man. Thank you, Z-Freak. With the Rubik now moving away, he's only about half a level behind, but half a level can quickly snowball. And we got to look at the Rubik as well. He's only level 2, so level wise he's always down there with the rest of the spots. Now he comes back in with the lift. This could be deadly for Limp. He's trying to get himself away. Refraction's not going to be up for the next 7 seconds. The right clicks, it's going to be the Fairy Fire, but the tower gets the kill as Moo did take down Jenkins on the bottom lane. And Newsham, so I was talking about, Moo Meander was really darn low upon the top lane, and all it takes is Newsham to spam out a couple spells to find that kill. Though maybe you wanted to die. Maybe that was it, you know, you just wanted to go back. It was a quick trip back to Fountain, quick regen. And now we can just try and chase down Newsham. Oh no, we got a pulse. Ah, okay, just a bit of a lag spike. Moon Meander still coming close BSJ. What is this? It's a level 2 Iron Shell. The power shot's going to be off the mark. He's going to try and chase down the Scarith Mage now as well, but he turns around. Moon Meander is going to be killed off once again. The Spirit Lance, the right clicks Newsham. He's not got enough mana to throw any more spells. This could be big. The power shot comes back through Newsham. They could try and turn this one around, but with the Rookie being here as well, Adam gets the kill before he's killed off. So the trades are the Adam get... I think he got the better of that deal now as well. He's going to be able to TP himself into mid. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Moo is going to be able to kill off Jenkins once again. Newsham with the harass onto Z-Freak. Z-Freak tries to run himself away. Slowly but surely he is getting himself back. And I don't think Newsham... Maybe he does. Jenkins. The TP is going to be there though from Z-Freak. Wind Ranger, level 3. Got the Orb of Venom. It looks like it's more Moon Meander getting the farm out of this. You know, getting the levels, getting the gold. Now Lokan, though, there's plenty of trees. He is going to be shackled as Moon Meander gets dragged up onto the high ground. Adam gets the rune. Wind runs himself away. Oh, I need no TP scroll on the Darkseer. Moo could be in a little bit of trouble. Z-Freak does step up. The Crypt Swarm's going to be there. Moo does have the drains now as well, so Newsham's trying to do what he can to slow down Moo, but slow comes out from the Spirit Siphon as well. The battery assault, the silence. Moo picks up the kill with the right clicks as well as the drain. Now the Crypt Swarm, Jenkins tries to get in close, but all he does is put himself in a lot of trouble. With the battery assault coming out, Moo gets himself a double. Up on the top lane though, the power shot. Darkseer still up on a cliff. Still losing the XP. Still losing the gold. Even the courier flying past him is just going to taunt him a little bit. And they know he's here. Maybe Lokan just hangs around. He gets at least one more dance. He's going to be the sentry. And now it's the battle of the wits as you just wait for it. Meanwhile, mid lane, Sammy Boy gets killed off by Limp. He may be able to get a return kill onto Z-Freak, who just can't heal up in time. But yeah, Moon Meander just needs to wait out this telekinesis. Otherwise he's going to be stuck up here pretty much forever. And Lokan's not going to leave him alone. This is now where Moon Meander lives.
Denied.
So Adam, slowly, I think Moon Meander might just let himself die here. He's going to try and de-ward. Oh, that was actually so clutch, but he gets the sentry ward and not the normal ward.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah, the
attack.
tip's coming out. Lokan probably just gets Moon Meander low, so the PL can come in with the final Spirit Lance, get this kill. And all the while it's wasting time for the
Radiant's
Darkseer,
bottom tower is under
who I
attack.
cannot click on. As Z-Freak comes in with the cogs underneath the tier 1 tower. Can he find the kill? The LSA comes out. He's going to be able to get the kill onto the Lena before he gets himself killed himself. Killed himself. But it looks like Lim wants to dive. Takes down Newsome. And back to Lokan.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Death Prophet with the Exorcism. Moo Jenkins isn't around, so Moo does claim this with the Exorcism, and now... But it is about to wear off, so okay, he's going to be able to get the drums. And... Moo, finally killed off. Well, that was exciting. But Limp. Shacking the net worth just behind the DP. Does he try and go for a chase onto Jenkins now though as well? Moo's got the Crypt Swarm. It's going to come out and Jenkins is down to about half himself. And with Newsham trying to back him up. All it means is the Death Prophet can't stand there. It's not a guaranteed kill for the Axe. Newsham, the TP's going to be there. Nothing to cancel this off. No Yule Scepter just yet. Just the Spirit Siphon coming out. It's going to do the damage, and Death Prophet's out of mana anyway. That's really put a shower in Moon Meander's step as well, being caught up there for so long. Put him right down at the bottom of the net worth. Mid lane though, the making a dive happens. Z-Freak kills off Sammy Boy once again. And even BSJ got pretty darn low. You know what, top lane, they're going to try and make a move onto the win range. The Silence comes off with the axe, throws out the Cullen Blade, finds the kill.
Good day, sir.
Mimianda just trying to keep himself back, look for this little bit of XP. Trying to soak up what he can without being killed off. Now the Battle Hunger comes up, Z-Freak instantly drops the cogs and just walks himself away.
Is under attack. Radiant structures.
I don't think they have a sentry for the the D-Ward either. Middle lane, Limp, just still creating space. I think it's actually going to be the Desolator coming out on the courier, as he's going to try and dive onto Lokan. Lokan, there's going to be a trap being popped. No, it's not. Okay. Getting ahead of himself. We're only 10 minutes into this game. Clock. They see Sammy Boy again. What level's the Clockwork? He is only level 5, so no hook available just yet, but they are going to be sacking up in the mid lane. Maybe to make a move onto Jenkins and Lokan. Exorcism's back up. Death Prophet's nearly full mana. The trap pops. Lokan, the shackle latches. Comes in. Limp should be able to, like, the last right click there. Stepping him up to 3, 1 and 2. And now the tier 1 tower will fall in the mid lane now again.
Is under attack.
The complexity.
Radiant's middle
8
tower
to 10.
has
So they're
fallen.
going to take the first 10 kills of the game.
Every coin helps.
Moo, they see Sammy Boy. Is there a Yule Scepter? There's not. There's drums, the Spirit Siphon, Shackle flies through. This will be the death of Sammy Boy. His 4th death, to be precise. And the tips, yeah, the tips start coming out. Just keep them on tilt, you know. I don't know who's more on tilt from these tips, Moon Meander or Sammy Boy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But it looks like 4 heroes from Leviathan. Lena could TP up here once she revives now as well. They could be making a move on to Moon Meander. The charge is going to come forward. Lokan gets there with the telekinesis to drag back after Moon Meander speeds himself up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Scarra does find that kill, but Limp wants to carry on going mid lane. Got himself one of the hammers now. At least to build towards that Desolator. He's about halfway to the other one as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, bottom lane. Catapult. Could be doing a little bit of damage to the tier 2 tower. Limp. Oh, if he gets caught out, this is going to be a great smoke. Sammy sees it. The silence comes out. There's going to be the LSA as well. The Mystic Flare, Telekinesis, even the Laguna Blade being popped just to secure that kill. That's how frustrated Sammy Boy is. Just throws out one of those. Take that, you bastard.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Moon Meander has the Exorcism. Is that going to be popping the Exorcism?
Radiant structures are
Fortification, Leviathan. Are they going to try and contest? I don't think they do. I think BSJ just still needs to be farming himself up, getting himself a couple more items.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Clockwork now. Z-Freak is level 7. Does have that hook. Could find BSJ, walks right up into him. Throws up the battery assault. Wind Ranger's there as well. Can he get the hook off? Or Cogs anything? BSJ, yeah, it's just going to be a point blank hook, BSJ. Well, LSA is going to miss. Leviathan trying to follow this up. Trap drop though, so anyone following up instantly killed off by the Lena. That was a big one.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
"13 minutes in, we're already 22 kills into this game. 4k net worth, going the way of complexity. It looks like they're not done. They're not slowing down. Lokan did steal the Crypt Swarm. So it's a decent amount of wave clear. You combine that with the Fade Bolt, you know, you are going to be able to rip through those creep waves, but it relies on you not being caught out. Jenkins about halfway to the blink, 13 minutes in. Only got himself those regen boots. You want your axe to have a little bit more, even if it's just building towards maybe the pipe. Z-Freak hooks back Jenkins, he sees him, he's going to go in with the battery assault, even the shackles power shot comes through. And Z-Freak easily cleans up that axe with the help of the Wind Ranger. Oh no, BSJ needs to be careful because the entire team from the side of complexity are going to be coming in. Apart from the Death Prophet, who is trying to split push out this top lane. Exorcism back up in 10 seconds as well. Trap popped. Sammy Boy slowed. Is there going to be any follow-up? There's going to be the net. It's actually going to be the net onto the Rubik. Sammy Boy underneath the tier 2 tower. The shackles latches them both together. And now the drain. BSJ, where's he going to go? There's no doppelganger for 4 seconds. He's being killed off. He needs to get himself away from this. One charge is keeping him alive, but now he does need to go back and heal up, which creates a little bit of space for Moo to maybe start pushing in with this exorcism onto the tier 2 tower.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Limp Desolator finished. 15 minutes in, and about halfway to the blink now as well. This has just been a great game for the TA. Finding farms and kills wherever he goes. Axe with the illusion. Adam should just be able to clean this one off. He doesn't even bother. Does not even bother. And Limp's just so confident, he's just going to farm the Radiant jungle. He's like, well, what can you do? I have full refraction. He has traps goddamn everywhere. The vision to protect him as well. Look, it looks like the map's got bloody chicken pox.
Swiftly to the temple's defense.
Top lane. I think we see BSJ. There's going to be the lift up onto the clockwork. Can they get in range for that hook? You'll set him up in the air. He's just going to go for a point blank one. It's easy. No, just the silence and runs him down with the battery assault. Rocket flare full, good work. And now, yeah, Limp did actually get caught out. A little bit overconfident. The Wind Ranger is just going to try and run himself away. Jenkins does have the blink up for the next 5 seconds. Adam, though, goes for the shackles. He's actually going to latch onto the Lena now as well. Exorcism going to come out the silence. The hook back in. The cog's being dropped. Jenkins, a lot of trouble with his silence. May actually go down. And now Adam doing what he can with the focus fire. That is playing to win. Moo gets himself a double. Adam picks up the Sammy Boy. And I think everybody's out of tips, otherwise they would be flooding in right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
T2 tower
Radiant's
exorcism.
bottom tower is under attack.
That's down for 100 seconds. Sammy Boy is going to TP and try and push this lane back out. Level 11. But as far as net worth goes, once again, he's just pushed up a little bit further there. There's Sammy Boy. Around the midpoint where you don't really want Adam. Doesn't have the blink, but could he still find this kill? Focus fires up in 6 seconds. The power shot, the right clicks. Just going to win himself away. A couple of seconds later, that probably would have been a kill with the focus fire being up. But that is the plight of the position for Wind Ranger. They're looking for another kill on Limp. You get the ward down, Limp's just going to move himself away. The TP comes in from the Wind Ranger now as well. Back in the Radiant jungle, Moon meandered back with the vacuum. This is... He's not having a great game, Sammy Boy, is he?
Radiant's
Some
bottom tower is under attack.
His Spirit Vessel?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No, it's an Iron Disc, isn't it?
Radiant's
Yeah, it's an Iron
structures
Disc.
are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Adam does have the... Oh, they found Limp, and now the Mystic Flirt comes out. This is going to be another kill onto the Templar Assassin. Can't get himself away in time, but Moo comes in with the drums, trying to maybe catch out Jenkins. Can he get the Yule Scepter off? Does get the Yule Scepter off. Now there's backup coming from the floor. The hook comes from deep now. The power shot as well. Jenkins being drained of his life. Seafreak does pick up the kill. Do they have the shackles? Can they get in range?
Dire's middle tower is under
New Sam, I don't think they've got the vision for this. No. Just going to be outside, just in that little... a little crevice of trees. But they want to go. Lines are being drawn. Complexity want to be going for the push. I've not seen a wall this match. Dark Series only level 13. Like I said, didn't have the great start. Started to get himself up there on the net worth from bottom to 4th. Oh, Yule Scepter TA, the blink in by Jenkins. There's going to be the LSA as well. They clear up the refraction charges. Might even throw out the ultimate's not going to be up. Sammy Boy just goes in with the right clicks, cleans that kill from that. Jenkins being chased down by Moo. Lifted up into the other. The LSA comes out onto 2 of them as well. One stone. It's actually going to be the shackles, so they've got to create the spacing as Lokan can try and turn this one around. The Yule Scepter. Everybody just playing a little bit separate. Cogs bashing back out. Doesn't have the mana for it anymore. Killed off. 3 for 1. Moo is godlike. And even Z3 hooking up the siege. Just because he can. That wasn't a mistake. He meant that. Showing the siege unit who was boss. Adam Focus Fire's going to be coming out with the exorcism, so Roshan's going to be taking a quick beating.
is under attack.
Leviathan, I don't think there's anything they can do to try and contest this. 13 to 22, 20 minutes into the game, 21 minutes. There's a 7k net worth lead going the way of compLexity. May try and contest the snap. Roshan is going to die. The Aegis. Yeah, Tia's going to come and pick it up. Limp actually picks that one up. Yeah, it's dragged back so we can just TP blink in. Pick it up on the steps. Ooh, what was stolen? The silence. That could be big in a fight. The hook flies in from deep once again on Sammy Boy. I think he's close to double figures now on his deaths. 8. Whoa, that's not big. The missing player is going to be so Adam's going to be able to get himself away. Jenkins, where's he going to go? There's going to be a counter here. It's come out shackles onto the tree. Now Z-Freak walks himself up. It spells are on cooldown, but Limp followed up from behind. Jenkins wants to carry on chasing, find this wind range, and Limp does blink himself forward. The right clicks. Adam is going to be able to get a power shot off. Does secure the kill. And you could say he was a little debated there, the axe.
Radiant's top tower
Now Limp.
is under attack.
What's he got himself? Just the ring of the killer.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Quickly takes down the tier 2 tower. Oh, Adam even finds the arcane room. BSJ was going for it. The shackle's not going to latch with the sounds. He's going to be there. The chase coming through from Adam now as well. Moo is able to use the Yule Scepter if he can get in range. They're going to wait for this. Maybe they're trying to pop. As the focus fire, BSJ being drained, being right-clicked, he doppelgangs, but it's not going to be enough. There should be a power shot. Adam might actually be killed off. The Crypt Swarm does come through. But Moo with the Spirit Siphon is able to secure the kill onto BSJ, who once again, 1 kill in 22 minutes. Yeah, and this was picked up there by Moo as well. New Sam going towards the 4 stuff. It's 2 pretty poor supports. Mid lane Moon and Meander. Got himself a Vanguard. Yep, gonna go towards the Crimson Guard. That's gonna be pretty big on Moon Meander if you can get it up. Just because of the overall damage reduction.
Radiant's middle tower
As well as a pipe as well, so it just means that Leviathan are gonna be hitting like wet paper sticks.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Gonna get a smoke. It was underneath the ward though. I don't know if it's soared down to the low ground, but BSJ, he's running. He's hiding. Moo the TP. Can he get the Yule Scepter? He gets the vision. He gets the Yule Scepter off. There's going to be a hook to follow up now as well. BSJ to silence. Not going to go doppelganger himself away from this one. And BSJ once again. I feel like that's all I'm saying. BSJ dies. Sammy Boy dies. New Sam slowed down the traps, doing a little bit of damage to him. In fact, I went for 3 sonic traps instead of the attack speed. So we can just get those everywhere. Take control of the radiant side of the map, it looks like.
Illusion.
Dire are scanning.
Limp. Still, I mean, he's building towards the BKB. He's got the Aegis still, so they could probably try and make something happen. Maybe try and... I mean, how long is it going to be up for? Maybe another minute and a bit before it fades away. It's not the worst thing if it fades away. You know, it is a safety net. And now this lead is just going to snowball with the rune control. But TA just wants to carry on pushing in. There's no tier 2 tower. It looks like compLexity maybe just want to try and do a little bit of the old split push. Maybe bait somebody out to push these lanes back, jump in, kill them off. Maybe a Sammy Boy? Maybe a 3-8 and 3 Sammy Boy? Maybe not. He is out fairly far though. He's shown himself on the map. Sammy boy. The rocket flare comes in. Any follow-up, just moving himself down towards the shrine. He's invised up though. Meanwhile, I hear a fight going on. The Mystic Flare. They take down Moon Meander. Took 4 heroes, but they got him. I think they see him once again. The shackle. That's a long range. Oh, Sammy boy. Traps being popped. Jenkins slowed. Adam's pretty slow now as well, though. He's just going to try and turn around. Create space. This BSJ does pick up his second kill. Second kill of the game. The hope comes in from deep. Jenkins being caught out once again. Cogs, even the blade mail coming up, but the refraction charges, they just leave the kill for Z-Freak. They're stepping up on the Newsham. The silence. The deaths. The humanity. And these heroes don't have buyback. Exorcism's up. Desolator's going to be able to do the damage onto this mid-tier 3 tower now as well. Do they look for the push? Well, they should do. Exorcism, BSJ needs to be careful about how far forward he comes before the rest of his team are back up. So this tower's just going to be left to its fate. And it looks like it's going to be, well, the fortification's going to be the clockwork. Needs to move himself back. Dragon Slave doing a little bit of damage. Even Fable reducing that range, but he goes back in with the hook. Cogs drops. Sammy Boy forced out to the rest as complexity. And now he's going to be able to get himself away with the shackles revealed. They're going to be able to find at least 1 kill. Z-Freak goes down. The buyback comes through instantly from the Rubik. Now BST needs to run himself away. The Crimson Guard was popped. And Moon Meander was... okay. Just lost track of Adam though. But he did once again kill off the Lena. $18-32. It's a 14k net worth lead. The Exorcism is going to wear off now. But even Adam finding himself a decent amount of kills and assists. 6, 4 and 12. PL going towards the heart. Oh, they might have found the Scaroth. The sounds is there, the right clicks, the Spirit Siphon, even the trap. Can they pop it? He just walks himself into another one. Doesn't need it. Moo. From downtown, picks up the kill. And now BSJ, battery still forced tapped in. Cogs push him away, BSJ. Silenced. He dead. Well, this is not going great for Leviathan. Lokan, it's going to be the blade mail coming out. Refraction charge is still at Walt was stolen. It's going to be the traps. So Lokan needs to get himself away because these traps are going to be really useful for the lanes, the creeps that do push in. Be able to clear those off. It's going to get really confusing for me, but you know what? That's fine. Roshan is back up. Exorcism up in 9 as well. They might not even need it. With Limp, with the minus armor, Moon Meander here now as well. You can pop a focus fire. Adam's not even going to go for it. But still, don't need the Exorcism for it. It's going to be quickly shoot up and spit out Roshan. Well, there's even a DD. If Limp finds this... I don't know. Sammy boy, please TP. Please TP.
Double damage.
Limp has found it. As well as the other runes. So, Boots of Travel available if he wants them, but it looks like everybody else on the side of complexity just going to be stacking up for this, looking for a push in. Exorcism still available. Let's look at these traps. I don't know who's a who's. I really don't know who's a who's. I'm assuming they're all Rubiks. Jenkins gets out, blink, blade mail, mystic flirt, the hook comes in the vacuum, wall combination comes out now. BSJ needs to get himself away with that doppelganger. Exorcism, it's going to be a two-man shackle. Jenkins as well. Flowcard will be killed off, or will be not. Jenkins can't get himself away. Z3 Kid's going to be able to claim that kill, and now the chase is on into the Radiant base. Complexity, they want the kills, they want the towers, they want everything. Moon needs to move himself back out though, eats the cheese, the Exorcism still going. And Complexity stack up for a second push. Tier 3 tower will fall. Death Prophet? Well, the Inundus has been popped. But the Exorcism still keeps going. Oh, once again, a big two-man shackle. Somebody take Adam for macros because he's landing all these shackles, all the two-man shackles. Lining them up perfectly. So it's going to be at least one lane of racks. Sammy Boy is down. Shackles is just going to be on to be BSJ just to slow him down. And everybody on complexity can get themselves away as the siege creeps do deal with the range. Adam though might hang around. BSJ still showing. .32.5 minutes, 23, 24, 23, 24, can't make up its mind. Net worth going the way of complexity. And item-wise, it's not great. Phantom Lancer still working on that heart. They're going to try and smoke out the base, maybe trying to find a couple of pickups while they're all separated on the side of complexity. But Moon Meander does show himself. Can he get the gap? There's going to be the call. Wind Ranger will be taking down the Mystic Flirt. Jenkins gets the Corn Blade, but maybe a bait as Z-Freak comes in with a big hook. The Clockwork drops the cogs. Limp comes in. One more right click. Jenkins might go down. The bonus home. It's actually going to be Moo that picks it up with the Shiva's Gut. As well as the Spirit side for Moo taking on two. Well, that's a lot. Maybe one more Crypt Swarm. Scareth Mage. The buyback's going to come through from Jenkins. Scareth barely survives through that. And now Limp caught out with the call. The LSA comes out as well. Doing Blade. One more right click. Limp. It is still the Aegis, so Jenkins puts himself in a whole load of hurt. Maybe for nothing as the hook downtown once again. Moo gets himself beyond godlike. And yeah, another team redeeming promo code BSJ for the free win in the qualifiers, it looks like. Hands up in chat who got baited into, well, Newsham. Yeah, Shackle's there. Garrett's dead. So hands up in chat who got baited into believing in Leviathan. You know, somehow they were going to pull it off, qualify. That's not looking too great for them now. I think they're down 3 series so far. Not sure if they've won a game just yet. And this makes it really hard. This means they can't lose a game. I'm pretty sure if they lose another game, it's too hard for them to get through. Double shackle, power shot, silence. Sammy Boy, vacuum back, the right clicks. Well, they take down. They're going to go into the base for Locan. Locan's already there. They're going to go into the base for Sammy Boy. Oh, Sammy Boy. Jenkins pops in with the call, drags back Z-Freak. So we do find at least one kill, but oh, backline's limp. BSJ is going to try and go for this. They've got a little bit of fight left in them. May have been calling it a little bit too soon. Take a look at the buyback status, shall we? It's going to be hard for Leviathan to keep hold of this. They've got 1 buyback. Yeah, 1. PSJ doesn't even have the money for his. Getting close to that heart though. Just needs another 1,200 gold, 1,100 gold as this ticks up. I can't check the courier while it's dead.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
So complexity, just going to be working on the shrines.
Radiant's bottom shrine.
Getting the last of the map control in the back pocket. As Adam, it's going to be Hex. This Wind Ranger, even for position 5, is pretty damn rich compared to the Rubik. Moon and Moon. The surge is there.
Regeneration.
I hear a hook. I think Sammy Boy was the target, but just dodges it out. Oh, they could find the Rubik though. Rubik coming to the high ground. The blink forward. There's going to the vacuum back now as well. The Rubik look on is going to force up and support to the high ground, but still, Moon Meander finds the kill, and now BSJ is going to come in. Has the heart. Does he have enough to find any kills? Get himself out of this. Limp takes down Sammy Boy. BSJ Mystic Blur is going to be there though. It looks like the Clockwork could be in a little bit of trouble here. Right click down. Said BSJ just trying to throw himself around with the Exorcism being up though. Moon Meander trying to chase on the back lines. Limp's coming through as well. Jenkins needs to get himself away. BSJ, is he going to be able to get himself out with the Doppelganger? Goes back into the fight. Just gets killed off. He's already... well, he's not got the buyback. He doesn't have the money for it. As Z-Freak finds the kill onto Jenkins on the back lines. GG is going to be called. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but that is going to be Complexity's game to take. Leviathan really in trouble now. So, we are going to be moving through to Complexity